She is a viral internet superstar, a sensation. She's bringing Barbie back to the gymnastics world with her Barbie Girl routine. Rebekah Ripley, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thank you.
How's it going?
It's going good. How you doing?
We're doing good. We're nice having the lounge portion of our set.
Yes.
I know,
We'll bring some
so
hors d'oeuvres
great.
out here in just a couple of minutes.
Oh.
But as you get into this season, one meet down, you got a big one on Friday.
Yeah.
And you're kind of the thing, you're kind of the rage with
I
gymnastics.
wouldn't say that. Thanks.
Oh, you are.
Social media says that.
Yeah, absolutely. You're a viral sensation. So how would you explain your life over the past few days after debuting your awesome Barbie Girl floor routine?
Honestly, just like so much love. Like I can't even describe it. Like so many people just saying that they're happy for me and that they're proud of me, and it honestly just like it warms my heart and it makes me so happy.
Did you expect it? I mean, everyone, Barbie's pretty well known, and so when you do a Barbie routine.
I mean, my teammates and my coaches, they're all like, oh, you're gonna go viral. But I mean, I don't know, necessarily think that for sure happened, but I'm not mad about it.
Hey, you're here. We saw Shannon Evans a few years ago do
Oh
this
my gosh,
with her
amazing.
Super Mario routine, right?
Yes, incredible.
As we watch this, is it stressful or are you having a good time?
I'm having a good time. To be honest, in this first meet, I was like so nervous. I've never been so nervous, but it was the first time I've competed since my first ACL tear back in 2019. So it's been a long time, so I was very nervous.
Well, you've had 2 ACL tears, right?
Yes, and a meniscus, so 3 knee surgeries while I've been here.
Okay, so you're feeling good, right?
I feel incredible. I feel great.
Because you look in the routine like things are at an elite level right now.
Thanks.
It's fantastic. So my first question, I guess, in terms of the routine is how long did it take you to master the movements, almost the robot-like movements of a Barbie doll?
I mean, we've been working on this routine, me and my coach Brogan. She's incredible. She helped me choreograph it. We worked together. She's amazing. But it's been in the process since last summer, so like a year and a half. It's been a really long time. It takes a lot of work that goes into these routines, but it's really fun.
It takes a lot of discipline to come back from an injury.
Yeah.
Is that kind of discipline that you take into a routine like this? Because it takes a lot of discipline just to do the robotic movements.
I mean, absolutely. It just, sometimes a routine takes longer than others. This one took especially long, like, you know, working with the music. We pulled so many different songs into it and we worked together and to make something come to life, and it was really great.
When you see People magazine and ESPN
That was crazy.
pick this up,
That
yeah,
was
what's going through your mind?
I'm like, why are you guys writing about me? I didn't even hit my routine as well as I do in practice. So like, I want them to pick it up once I do that.
Oh, they will. They're on to you now.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Well, the publicity is there, and we're going to see it
Yeah.
at the Best of Utah meet. You mentioned that you were so nervous, but you
Yeah.
got that first one out of the way. So how do you feel now, knowing that you've done it once and you're going to do it a bunch of times the rest of the season?
I mean, I feel so much better. I'm hoping that it was just, you know, first meet jitters, getting them out of the way. And I mean, I love competing. I love it so much, and I've missed it for the last few years. And so I'm just excited. I'm so excited to compete this season.
Let me ask you a psychological question as you compete within yourself. When you tear your ACL twice, the same knee, how do you convince yourself that it's not going to tear again, that you can do these flips and land and focus on that, having gone through the pain and anguish of that? How have you fought through that?
Honestly, it's something that you can't control. All I know that is like everything that I can control is something I've done. I've done all the rehab, all the physical therapy, the icing. Like I've made myself so much stronger, and I really think that my knees are stronger than ever. It's a bionic knee now.
Yes, it is.
And you know, like whatever happens, like I don't know, that's up to God. Like that's in God's hands. I've done my part, and so that gives me peace of mind.
And so it's just not out of sight, out of mind.
I mean, kind of. It's there a little bit. I get a little nervous, but I've controlled what I can control.
I'm glad you said bionic knee, because Kyle Collinsworth, the former BYU basketball player, tore his ACL. Went on to play a stint in the NBA and had a nice European League run as well. But he said the same thing. He's like, you know what? I have the bionic knee now.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm good. Okay, Best of Utah meet is tomorrow.
Yes.
This is a fantastic meet. And I think nationally, an underrated meet, because you get the Red Rocks, and Southern Utah is really good. Utah State's really good. Obviously, BYU has had a nice run over the last 4 or 5 years with Guard Young as the coach.
Yeah.
But you did come off a meet as a team that was a little bit disappointing with the score.
Yeah.
So what are you expecting tomorrow when you compete in the Best of Utah?
I mean, we're just going to, be much more focused as a team and really like attack what we're doing. And I think we're going to do a lot better this meet. I'm hoping the first meet for everyone is just a little bit of jitters. This time we've got a little bit more focus. We've worked really hard this last week, and we're going to do really good at this meet.
How far is this program away from beating the Red Rocks?
Oh, man, I don't know. Utah's amazing.
They've been that way for a long, long time. But there are cycles in sports.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
this program has been getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
How can you close the gap?
Honestly, just all we can do is keep working hard and keep doing everything that we can. It would be incredible to beat Utah. That would be like a dream come true.
Hey, why not?
Why
that's
not? Dreams happen.
That's what dreams are for sure. Rebekah Ripley is with us on BYU Sports Nation. Now, I know that the Best of Utah is fully on the mind as far as competition goes tomorrow, but then a week from tomorrow, there is a daddy-daughter date night set up for the first home meet of the season when you take on Boise State. Walk us through the evolution of that event and what you expect with the first home meet a week from tomorrow.
I mean, I think it's going to be so special. It's, daddy-daughter date night, so dads should bring their daughters, and our dads are going to come, and they're going to walk us out. And I see it as being just a very wholesome, fun meet for people to come to and enjoy. So you guys should come.
You're going to cry? Are you an emotional person? In that
I am an emotional person. I could cry.
The Barbie Girl routine will be on full display tomorrow night?
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
You know what I see? I see in the future Barbie and that franchise and an NIL.
Name, image, and likeness.
I've been manifesting this for months. That's my dream.
This is a business plan.
Yes,
well
exactly.
done.
Oh,
that is
great.
awesome.
Rebekah, when athletes come on the show from BYU, we give them BYU Sports Nation karma. So you're going to be awesome tomorrow.
I'll take it.
Just deal with it. And we can't wait to watch you compete in the Best of Utah.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Good to have you here.
Nice to meet you too.